A quick word from Harish Nair. Harish, what is it that the family members of Gurnam Singh saying at this point? Have you had a word with them or their lawyers? Well, we'll try and reconnect with Harish Nair. He's, of course, getting us minute-by-minute updates from the Supreme Court. Now, this is a big case that we are getting for you. Just to give you a bit of a backgrounder, on 27th of December 1988, Navjot Singh Sidhu, after having a car crash, had allegedly thrashed Gurnam Singh on his head. The family members had said it was by the blows of Navjot Singh Sidhu that Gurnam Singh later succumbed to his head injury and died, which is the case that they've been fighting since 1988. Today, finally, it's reached culmination in the Supreme Court. Navjot Singh Sidhu gets 1 year of jail term and 1,000 rupees of fine. Let me go across to Harish. Harish, I was asking you if you've had a chance to speak to either the family members or the lawyer of Gurnam Singh.
In fact, Meghna, we were trying senior advocate Siddharth Luthra, who had appeared for the family of Gurnam Singh. He was not accessible since he is out of India. I'm still trying to speak to the lawyers. Today, nobody has turned up in the court, so we could not get any bites from the family, and nobody had come to court. So, but it's a huge relief for the family of Gurnam Singh, who have been fighting for justice since past 30 years. Remember, it was in June 1988 that this incident happened, and the conviction, in fact, the trial court had acquitted Sidhu in 1999, saying that the prosecution could not establish the case beyond reasonable doubt. But the Punjab and Haryana High Court overturned the trial court judgment and handed down 3 years sentence to Sidhu, convicting him for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. But Supreme Court converted the offence into voluntarily causing hurt and did not find evidence of culpable homicide and reduced punishment. So the punishment under voluntarily causing hurt was maximum 1 year and a fine of rupees 1,000. So Supreme Court had let him off with a fine of merely rupees 1,000 despite a life being lost. So today, while hearing the review petition filed by the family of Gurnam Singh, the bench of justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and A.M. Khanvilkar said that there is error apparent on the face of the record, and therefore he deserved some kind of punishment. That is so the Supreme Court has given him 1 year of rigorous imprisonment, but there is no scope for even Sidhu to appeal, because this is a judgment delivered by the topmost court of the country. Now there is only only relief for him is to file an because he can't file an appeal before the High Court against an order of the Supreme Court. So today, as of now, as things stand, Sidhu goes to jail. Sidhu has been punished for sentenced to rigorous imprisonment of 1 year, and the Congress politician is all set to go to jail.
Well, Harish, you must explain, legally speaking, what happens from here onwards. Will time be given to Sidhu, Navjot Singh Sidhu, to surrender? How much time will he get, and when does he begin his jail term of 1 year? As you say, the legal options for Navjot Singh Sidhu have run out.
Yes, that's right. The matter has passed through all the hierarchy in the judicial structure, because the trial court had in fact acquitted him, but the High Court had sentenced him to 3 years, against which Sidhu came to the Supreme Court saying that there is no evidence against him regarding culpable homicide not amounting to murder. At maximum, it can only be called as voluntarily causing hurt, and Supreme Court found merit in his arguments and just let him off with a fine of rupees 1,000. But today, the court which has sentenced him to 1 year is the Supreme Court, so there cannot be any appeal against it. So he has to immediately surrender, and he should be surrendered before the trial court, from where the Punjab police is all set to take him to jail.
So the Punjab police is all set to take him in jail. It may happen as early as any time now, tomorrow itself. You were mentioning a curative petition. Is that a possibility, Harish? Anything that you've picked up?
Yes, that's a possibility, but today, as of now, today the order will come into effect immediately, and there is no legal remedy available to him as of now. So it looks like Sidhu is all set to be jailed any time soon, and he hardly has any legal option.
And that's going to be interesting. We are going to find out where exactly Navjot Singh Sidhu is right now. Was he in the court, Harish? Was he not there in the court? Was he represented by his counsel?
No, he had not appeared in the court, in Supreme Court. The hearing was today. The hearing was on physical mode, and all his counsels were. He was represented by lawyers, and today, in fact, only the pronouncement of judgment happened, and only the operative portion was read out. The judgment will be uploaded later on the website today. But the lawyers who had represented him evaded the media, and they were not willing to talk to the media. So therefore, we had not got any reaction from both sides, even from Sidhu's side or from the side of the victim, that is Gurnam Singh's family. So only the operative portion was read out by the Supreme Court bench of Justice A.M. Khanwilkar and Sanjay Kishan Kaul, who has held that there is error apparent on the face of the record. Therefore, we overturned the earlier judgment of the Supreme Court, which had let him off with a fine of rupees 1,000, and he is being sentenced to a rigorous imprisonment of 1 year. So this judgment, in fact, comes into effect immediately, and Sidhu is all set to be jailed. The former Punjab Congress president, and who was earlier was in fact dreaming to be the party's chief minister candidate, but could not happen, and now he is all set to be imprisoned.